Hey everybody and welcome back. For those of you that are interested in learning how to add custom HTML like a widget similar to something from chatbot.com and you want to add it to your Appgyver or SAP Community Edition's web app, stay tuned. I'm going to cover the basics of how to do this in today's video. So before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the channel for new content. Now, jumping straight in, I have this web app here and it's already hosted online. So when I go to the home page or just refresh, you'll see that this is the page that comes up and it goes through this and then we'll actually bring out the app builder templates that I have set up. And that's this page here. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is the first thing you need to finish up your app and get it ready to host online. And then we're going to go to the build services section. Now, I'm not going to walk through the basics of how to host it online. I have videos on my channel and over at the tutorial section of codelessfix.com. You can watch those to learn more. It's very straightforward and does not take long at all. So you can sign up for an online provider and then basically just drop your files there. So you go here, configure, and then build your web app, which does not take long. When it's ready, which could take a little bit, you can download it and it'll basically just put a zip file on your computer with all of your website files. You can extract that and then upload it to whoever's hosting your website. So you'll see all of my files here, all the different pages, and my icon right here matches up with my actual website. So this is just all of the files online directly from Appgyver, except one that I've been updating a bit. So now you'll have your website hosted online. You'll just check and make sure that it loads when you load the page. Now I'm going to go ahead, I've already refreshed a couple times, but just to show you, this is really all that the website is doing. Pretty straightforward stuff. Now we need our custom HTML code. So I'm not sponsored by chatbot.com. I just found it online and wanted to show it's pretty easy to set up. So when you get your chatbot set up and you basically just go add a chatbot and then edit it and build it out. So what I'm doing, and again, this should work with other web-based widgets that have HTML codes as well, but you can test out your bot here, and then we're just going to set up our integration. So if we disable this, and then you can update your bot, but the idea is you're looking to add this integration from this menu. It should just be the chatbot option. So when we go in and make sure this is enabled, the next thing that you're going to do once you've done that is click on it to view the settings. You'll set it up the way that you want, but what we're going to focus on is publishing. So I'm going to go ahead and click copy to clipboard. Now we're going to go to our online files for our web app and add in this custom code. So you would add this into whichever pages of the app you feel are necessary. In this case, I want it on the home page. So I'm going to find index.html, but you can add it to other pages as well, or you should be able to. And we're just going to double click this index.html page. Now, this is not the best way to do it from a coding perspective, but just to show you, we're going to just add in a couple of line breaks after the head tag, which is where most of the time you would put this code, and then we're literally going to paste it in. So this is the code from chatbot.com, and then the rest of it is just the code for the website itself. Now we'll go ahead and we will click Save. So once we've done this, the website should update. Now, if you're going in on Google Chrome and you're refreshing, it may not show up immediately. It may be caching the website. So basically pulling the old data. So what we'll do is we'll just open up an incognito window and we'll paste this in and we will hit enter. From this page, you'll see that we now have a little chatbot button. And when we click it, it opens up our chatbot and it says everything that we needed it to. So now let's go through one very quick benefit of having a chatbot like this in our application. So when we go to chatbot.com, one of the cool things about these HTML-based widgets is they update pretty quickly. So we'll put ask away, and we'll update this as well to say update. We're going to click this and click publish and confirm. Now the idea is if we refresh our page and it's still caching from the old one, so now if we go and check out our website again, so you'll see that we're going to go to codelessfix.app and see if that updated. We now have our chat widget, and when we click Start Chat, you'll see it now says ask away. So it updates without the need to go directly update the code for your website. Now, another interesting thing about this is theoretically, you could go to your Appgyver app and then build a app for Android and iOS that renders your web app within that application. So the idea is you would create your web app like I've done here and host it online like this. But then you could create an Android and iOS app that use the marketplace functions to render the HTML page. So you'll see we have web preview options, so open web browser or web view, and you could render that app, that online app, on Android and iOS devices, theoretically, and run those HTML widgets there. But obviously you would want to test that. But overall, that's really all that you need to do. You just update that code, and then it's simple to remove. You basically just edit the code back to the way that it was, click save, and then when we go back and paste it in, really straightforward, just hit enter, and you'll see that that chatbot is no longer there. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment box below, and I'll see you all in the next video.